I'm AnnaSophia at the Young Hollywood Studio. Here's my crew. Hi. Okay, let's go. Hi!
Hey guys, it's Tracy. I'm in the Young Hollywood Studio with AnnaSophia Robb. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
We're just like talking about fashion for the last 10 minutes. I'm like, what better person to talk with me, Carrie Bradshaw of the new generation. First of all, I love your outfit.
Thank
Let's
you.
talk about that right now.
It's Rebecca Minkoff. It's a skirt and a top, and I love the fading on the top. And then these are Via Spiga. I don't know exactly how you say them. Shoes, but I really like them.
Before you got that role on the Carrie Diaries, were you like super into fashion? Was it something you had to like get into as much?
It was sort of something I had to get into. I think just being exposed to a bunch of different designers and different clothing, because I was just in high school before, and I've been working for a while, but it wasn't really geared towards fashion. But we have so many amazing clothes on the show. And I can't
even imagine what your wardrobe closet must be like.
It's a
like
huge
heaven.
room. It's a room. It's they have an entire ginormous room like the size of this studio dedicated. It's actually bigger than this.
I feel like just talking about some things you love. I know you love dogs, and you have a dog, right?
Yeah. No.
What kind of dog is it?
I have she's a Maltese and a poodle. She's super cute.
Are they good dogs?
She's such a good. Oh, I love her. But my dad took her to the groomers, and they asked if they could put her in a dog show. So they're growing her fur out, and tomorrow they're giving her this crazy shave, and I know she's gonna look completely ridiculous and probably be very embarrassed, or she'll be very proud of herself and all beautified. Does your mom know you work here?
Who's that big guy?
Is this the girl?
What are you doing over here talking to us?
Well, maybe, Roddy, if you guys hadn't called me over here.
Please let your lady friend know that this conversation was entirely about her.
Of course, I'm here for the way back.
Well, it's premiered at Sundance.
It premiered at Sundance. Awesome movie.
Yeah, it's one of those like coming of age, summer movies, and it's something obviously everybody can relate to in terms of, you have like the teenager going through that phase, that kind of like awkward phase, and then like dealing with their crazy parents.
Well, I remember reading the script several years ago, and it took a while for it to get made. I read it, and I was like, this is just such a smart script. Like, it's so smart, and the characters are so well written, and it has heart, and it's charming, and it's poignant, and I really wanted to be a part of it. What I enjoy so much about the film is that each character has their own energy, so it's not everyone's being crazy and funny, and not everyone's being the straight man. It's like, It feels very
more like
realistic. I remember one day on set, there's a beach scene, and we're all at a dinner party out on the beach, and it was Allison Janney and Rob Corddry, and Allison was being so goofy. She has to pretend that she's drunk and like stumble in, and they were just ad-libbing and going off and improv. I had to be straight-faced and pissed off, and I was cracking up. The whole entire table was just laughing so hard because Nat and Jim, the directors, they would just let them go. So that was my biggest challenge, is trying to keep a straight face, stay in character while Allison's going off there doing all these goofy things.
And then the water park, I just saw that, and I was like, how many times did you actually get to go?
I only have...
Even during breaks, were you like going on the slides?
There's like one day where I get to be at the water park, but I ended up being there for, I think, a week, because they were filming different parts of, depending on the weather or whatever. So I was waiting around, and I would just play in the water park. I took one of the PAs with me, and I'm like, let's do all the rides.
You're 19, but you've been doing this since you were, 9 years old, right? Mm-hmm. So acting was always like a passion of yours.
Yeah. So I took an acting class when I was 9. There was a workshop showcase at the end of it. This manager and agent asked me to come out to LA and audition and work with them. So my mom and dad were like, okay, we'll give it a shot if it's what you really want to do. And my mom and I came out here for 2 months. And I just loved it. I mean, I was having so much fun going on auditions, and I'd do school in the morning and then auditions in the afternoon. The only thing I got the first pilot season was a McDonald's commercial. It's like one of my very last auditions, and I was so excited. I had the best time. I don't think I've ever been more excited about a gig before.
Oh my God. And then what's so crazy is I feel like, a lot of the roles that you played in, movies, TV, you've been like not only like a range of roles, but it's been so iconic, like iconic roles. Like you were Violet in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, then, you know, obviously the Carrie Diaries, that's a huge role to fill. Soul Surfer, I mean, you've just played so many roles that people just like, you either know or they're, you know, something, you know, portraying somebody in real life. Has that been a challenge, or is it just sort of something that...
Every role is definitely, you know, a different task, and but I've had so much fun, and I feel really blessed in my career because I've been able to play such different characters, and it's fun because I am usually able, like with Soul Surfer and Bethany, we became close friends, and I was able to get to know her, and I wanted to portray her as realistically as possible on screen and have a relationship with her family, and that was just such a cool experience to be able to talk with a real person and get advice from them. I mean, I still text her and I'll be like, hey, I'm thinking of coming and visit. I might be able to go to her wedding. Hopefully I'll be able to get the time off from work. She's getting married and I'm so excited for her.
So The Way, Way Back, gotta check out that film, and thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.